Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing some passion twist on someone who has thin hair. And I'm going to show you the different techniques that I used uh, in order to achieve the style and how I made it look so full, even though her hair is thinner. So this is some passion twist hair we got off Amazon, and it's crocheted. So I could literally just like use a crochet hook and loop it through. But I unraveled it, as you can see here. And I took a thin piece of her hair and I braided it in. Now, actually, I had used several techniques to put these in. That was the main one I used, is braiding the passion twist in. Add a little bit of edge control or to kind of blend her hair in. Then I began twisting. And as I said, her hair is thin. She has a full head of hair. It's just a little thin in some spots. So she helps me out by holding the hair in place to keep from adding extra tension. And then I twist all the way down and let it go. Another technique I was using was where I just went ahead and put a small braid in first, and then I would use the crochet needle to go underneath that braid, and then I would separate the hair into two and then twist like that. I'll pull the hair through the crochet. That's another technique I'm using right here. I'm actually taking the hair apart and creating a braid, because as I got closer to the front of the hairline, it became more and more difficult to get it to latch, to get the hair to hold. And plus, I think she greased her scalp too. See, it just keeps sliding off. So I'm trying different ways to get that hair to stay on. So as you can see me there, I'm just braiding the hair by itself. And this is another technique I'm using too. And I'm going to go ahead and try to braid that on there and see if I can get it. I made it more thinner. And there's nothing wrong with using several different techniques. You don't have to use the same technique throughout the whole head. And that's what I did with her. I tried the rubber band technique for the very back row, and that was only because the rubber band technique, her edges, the back edge line was a little bit thinner and not as full as her natural hair. So she was okay with me adding a rubber band to the back, to those couple in the back, just that last row. And then I took a crochet needle and I looped it through and pulled it through, and then I did the twist like that. I only did the rubber band method on that last row in the back. And as you can see in that one photo, when I pulled her hair up, the spacings are large. And see, you can see gaps. Those gaps, I'm going to fill those in. But the gaps are not because she doesn't have any hair. The gaps are only there because her hair is thinner. It's thin. But this was a really lightweight hairstyle that I wanted to give her because it showed, it put less stress on her hair. Now, I could have cornrowed her hair and just latch hooked all of these in, but we've tried that before and it was just too heavy. It was too heavy on the braid. It was too heavy on her hair, and her hair is thin, so that really didn't work out well. So this technique of doing them individually, passion twist, seems to be working out really well, and it was really lightweight. Now, truthfully, I would have liked if all I could have to do was just attach these and be done. But it didn't work out like that because, as you can see, it still was kind of a little spacey and gappy. And I'm showing her how gappy it is. And the technique I use to fill that in, I actually just came up with it as we were going. I took a crochet, you're going to see me do it. I took a crochet needle, and then right where the section is where I attached the hair, I crocheted in a solid piece of hair. One of those, I just attached it. So it's like, it's almost 2-on-1 in a sense. It's kind of crazy, but it look at her, but it does work out good. So let me show y'all what I do. I think I'm about to do that right now. It did turn out pretty good, and I did it for the back. I did it for the back, and you should be, now see, that's what I'm about to do now. So I'm opening it up a little bit, and I am going right above where I attached. That's just hair, and then I'm crocheting it in, pulling it through, and letting it go. And it's filling in the gaps of the thin areas. Y'all see that? Bam. Instant fullness. The illusion of instant fullness. You know. Okay, bam. I just did another one. Her whole side is filling in so good at this point. Now, is that causing extra weight or heaviness? No, it's not. Because when I section the hair off to do the passion twist by braiding it in and then twisting it through, there's still a little bit of hair where I could connect, a piece of crochet here. And I'm only putting one on each one because these are individuals. I'm not like trying to double it up. But look how full that is. Instantly. Instantly. Now, I wanted to put one more right there, but she said it was okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the other side because I had already did it for the back. The back was a little sparse and it was so full. Look at that. I had already did the back. Now I'm about to do the top to fill the top in. See, just put a little bit, pull it through. Instant fullness. And then you see those little blonde pieces. I added those in for a little jazz, just to kind of spruce the style up a little bit for a little pop of color. And it worked out so well. She loved it. She got so many compliments on this hairstyle, y'all. So if you have a client that has thinning hair, but has a head full of hair, it's just thin, try this method. Like I said, I used the rubber band method on the back row. I literally unraveled the crochet and braided it in, and then I went ahead and finished the twist. That was another technique I used. And then I tried the other technique of putting the braid in and then crocheting it through the braid, and then kind of like the rubber band method. I did that one also. And all I'm doing now toward the end is filling in the gaps. Just filling in the gaps. So, see, I'm pointing to the gap. See that? I just bring it right through where a little piece of hair is still at. And bam. Instant fullness. So, anyway, I think it turned out really great. She got a lot of compliments. It's not heavy on her hair. So, if y'all thinking about what to do with a client with thin hair, this is a good technique for them without putting too much stress on their hair. The other option is braiding and doing the net and all this other stuff. That's cool too. But if the client wants a little more freedom, want their hair to breathe, want to feel the air on their scalp, this is perfect. This is a perfect technique for that. So I thank y'all for tuning in. If you have any questions, hit me up below. Any comments, I'll be glad to answer anyone's question. This style probably took us about, not long, maybe about 3 hours total. Yeah, it wouldn't take us long at all. And then we got the Emma hair off Amazon. It came in an 8-pack. And by it coming in an 8-pack, we use our Apex. So she didn't have to buy 2 Apex. She just bought one. And it worked out perfect. And then the ends were supposed to be platinum when we bought them, but that is not what they are. So I'll go ahead and I'm gonna stop talking on this video so y'all can kind of finish watching the end of it. But I thank y'all for viewing it. Y'all have a great day. Like and subscribe my channel and take care. Okay, so here is the finished results. I am just nipping the little bottom ends a little bit. And our hair turned out really, really great. A whole lot fuller than it was. As y'all can see, I'm just double checking. See, those are the areas I was talking about in the back where her hair seems a little thin. But as you can see, all that hair flows right over top. And this is her final look. Take care. Have a great day, everyone.